Yo, what's good, beautiful people? Welcome back to Once We Are Not The Same, a magazine dedicated to shit that I'm into, the end. You already know what it is. It's your boy, Phoenix the Fireboy, aka P77, aka Mr. Fire, aka the one who might burn your house down. I might huff and puff and then burn your house down, aka the Big Bad Wolf, aka enough of all that stuff. Let's get into it. My people, welcome to another episode of 2 Feet Bear Creps. You know what the deal is. I got 2 feet, I got bear creps, and every now and then I put one right here and then we discuss it. It's kind of that straightforward, to be honest. To all of you that are new, welcome, and to all of you who've been here before, you already know what kind of ride this is going to be, so strap on your seatbelts and let's do it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, and yeah, enough of all that. That's all been said. Let's get into the shoe, shall we? Okay, as usual, before I get into the crepes, I'm going to take you for a little promenade down the old memory lane. And yeah, the crepes I'm about to show you, I think they still fall into the category of crepes, but the crepes I'm about to show you, they are from 1990. I remember seeing this pair in my cousin Darwin's room. A few of you might know my cousin Oz. I call him Darwin. Everyone calls him Fly. My hero, basically. You know, my whole swiggy swagger I stole from him. I ain't even gonna front, so shout out my cuz. I ain't seen you for a while, but mad love. Anyway, back to the point. So these are from 1990. I remember seeing them in the room. I used to see the Jordan 5s metallic and the Jordan 4 bread under his bed. You know, he'd already rinsed them by then, do you know what I mean? They'd been rinsed, but I remember seeing those 2 pairs, and I remember seeing this pair here in his room, and I always remember thinking, yo, those are kind of dope, you know what I mean? Again, they came out in 1990. They were actually part of the Nike hiking range. Now, for all of you you're thinking hiking range, they had a hiking range. Yeah, this was before the ACG, so it was the precursor to the ACG range. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get them in, you know, and then we can go through the bits. All right. Dum 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 dum. As we do, you know, we got to drop them like it's hot. So, what do we have here, mon amis? Let me just give you a bit of a closer and give you the old turnaround. Move that beautiful lace out of the way. Give you that. Look at that. Let me show you that ass. Boutte. You know, a bit of boutte there. Like that boutte. And then, you know, let's turn you back around like so. Move you back. And then we take you right back to the front like that, ma. You know what I'm saying? Right back to the front like that. Shit. Alright, my people. What can I say? Right in front of us, we have the Nike Air Baltoro. And like I said, these were released in 1990. I believe the first pair was 1990. And they were part of the Nike hiking range. Like I said, the precursor to the ACG range. Yeah, and as you can see, not your usual, very sturdy, and yeah, really nice pair. Should we get into it? I think we should. Let's get into the details. Okay, I'm just going to move this one over here, just so we don't confuse ourselves. Okay, so let's have a look at this crepe here. So from the start, we have this upper. This upper is fully suede. It's a full suede upper, and I would call this color sort of like a, I want to say a really sort of fadedy, greeny brown. It kind of reminds me of a really faded version of the Travis Scott 6s. Maybe that's me, I might be slightly colorblind, but that's what it reminds me of. And again, the suede on this is beautiful. So we have this, for want of a better color, let's call it I don't know, greeny, browny, really faded sort of colour. But anyway, we have that as an upper, which goes all the way round. And then on the mid bit here, on the mid bit here, you have this, it's kind of like a, I don't know what, it's kind of a bit more of a heavy duty material, kind of like a rubberized material, which, yeah, I think it will be a rubberized material. So that panel there is a rubberized material, which also follows to the mid bit over here. So that bit is in black, black rubberized material. Now here, for the midsole, you have this black, sort of slightly raised off, it's not flush, so black sort of midsole which goes round, all the way round, and then you got this over here, you've got this mountain peaks. So I think that might be to indicate that these were for hiking. So, you know, you got the little mountainous peaks there, and then it goes on to the grey bit of the midsole there, and then you have the lime hit right here, topped off by some black. And at the toe cap you have this rubberized black bit here, which is just on the toe cap like so. So if you want to kick a few rocks, or you know, you're a bit angry that your girlfriend beat you to the top, so you want to kick, you know, a wall or something, you kick that and you'll be all right, you know. Don't take my word for it, because if you do so and you hurt your big toe or your pinky toe, I don't want you coming around and suing me. I'm not here for that. I have nothing. I've got nothing. Zilch, okay? No sewage. Alright, no sewage. Okay, so you've got that. Now, on the toe bed, you have this beautiful, I want to say beautiful, it's so soft, this suede magenta hit, and it's just a beautiful hit. Soft butter, run your finger up, you know what the drill is. Now on the toe you have that magenta hit again, and believe it or not, the toe, the tongue, on the tongue you have that magenta, and believe it or not, that tongue is suede as well. And then you have that lime green hit of the Nike Air, which is woven. So it says Nike Air woven in lime on a suede tongue bed. Beautiful. Like, the suede is really top class. Okay, on the heel bed you have this black cushion which goes all the way in and through, all the way into the shoe. So it's a black cushion and really soft once again. Okay, you have this beautiful insole, which I'm going to take out for you now. I mean, look at that color for one. Look at the color of that insole. Beautiful. Let me take this shit up. Look at that. If that's not what you call neon, I don't know what you call neon. Beautiful. So you got this neon insole, which is just gorgeous, and then you have that Nike Air in black right there. So you got the Nike Air in black right there. Now on the underside of the insole you have, and again it's quite a thick insole because it's for hiking, so you know, to carry, to take all the cushioning from the heavy impact, and yeah, you've got these holes underneath, which I guess maybe if it does get water go through, maybe that just sort of makes it breathable. I might have made that up, but who knows. Really nice insole. I feel like there's something within this insole. I'm not sure what that is, but there's definitely something within it. I wonder if that's a, I don't want to sound silly, but I wonder if that's an air unit within the actual insole. Interesting. I'll do some more research and find out. I couldn't really find out much on the Baltoro. It's not one that's been retroed much. Might have been a 2003 retro, something like that. Maybe a 2007 as well. But it's not one that's been retroed very often. Okay, so now let's look at the swoosh. This swoosh is a lime yellow swoosh. or a lime green swoosh, you know, not as poppy as the neon here, but yeah, a lime nonetheless, and that is in that rubberized material as well, and it's actually got grooves on it. So if you take a look there, you can see the grooves. So it's got these grooves on it, which are really nice, just really nice detailing. You've got these neon and grey or brown, I can't quite see, the eyesight isn't what it was. Neon and brown laces. The brown's kind of like a hound tooth sort of patterny, more zigzag pattern actually. Let me not embarrass myself. It's more zigzag pattern, and it is a line of brown, a line of lime, a line of brown, a line of lime. Really nice. Underneath you have a beautiful sole which says Nike Air in lime. So black sole, Nike Air in lime. Rubberized sole. Of course you've got the traction grip on the bottom there for, like I said, when you're climbing Mount Nevis or Mount Kilimanjaro, or simply you wanted to go kick some rocks because someone said to you, go kick some rocks. So you put these on and you actually went to kick some rocks. I mean, worst diss ever. Go kick some rocks. Okay, cool. I like kicking rocks. That was meant to be offensive. It's not. On the back here, you have that Nike Air in that same lime yellow hit that you have on the swoosh. So you have that right there. Really nice. And it is on a bed of... a rubberized bed yet again, just like the swoosh. That bed is black, a rubberized black bed. You have these two, what do we call these? You know, like the fastener things for the laces. I don't know, kind of, it's a hiking thing. You get these on the sort of hiking jackets, I don't know. But you have uno, do, and then you have un, do, toakat. So you have two on each side, and that is really, really nice. This crepe is from the year, I wonder if it's an OG or a reissue, I've never checked. I'm going for reissue obviously because I didn't buy these in 1990. I think I bought these late 90s, early 2000s. It's like I probably over 20 years ago I bought these, I think. Let's see. Oh damn. Oh no, shit. I saw a 31/10/93. So I was like, oh shit, these are from 93. These are not from 93. These are the 07 re-release I mentioned that I got. So I must have bought them much later. So they're about 13 years old. These ones, 05, 05, 07. Made in Thailand. Yeah. Yeah. So these are 07 pair. I was about to say definitely didn't buy it, definitely weren't from 1990. So these are 07 pair, and they've held up beautifully. You know, like you keep these for another 20 years, nothing's gonna happen. The suede is butter. And do you want to know what the joke thing is? I've never had these in a box. I think maybe when they came, they might have came in a box and the box got crushed, but ever since then I've just left them out. And seeing the way that the suede has held up, I'm going to actually put them in a box because they're butter. Even though I think next year I'm actually going to go, you know, Cliffs of Dover or something, or, you know, Scotland, and actually wear these. I need to start doing more, you know, activities that the browner shades of us tend not to do. You know, the hikings and the surfing. So yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do that. I need to get out and get into the country, get some fresh air, and just, yeah, gather my thoughts and, you know, prepare myself for the Mazza that is going to be 2021. So yeah, really nice pair of these guys. The laces are beautiful. Like, I take these laces out and put them in something else, but to be honest, they're going to sit in these just because, I mean, this shoe was made for the laces. The color scheme is beautiful. They had a number of, you know, color ways, but this was always my favorite. And to be honest, the only pair of these I ever wanted, because again, I'm not buying these for the shoe per se. I'm buying it for the nostalgia of seeing these in my cousin's room and thinking, damn, I need those. And I think these were the ones that he had. And if they're not the ones that he had, these were the ones that I remember seeing in all the catalogs and everything. So you know, it's this pair for me over any other pair. There's the blue, I think it has some orangey. Again, I'm not trying to get Baltoros. I might wear them and go, oh my god, the best shoe I've ever worn, and then start going on a rampage. But for now, this is really all about the nostalgia, you know, the nostalgia of a beautiful pair, which reminds me of my childhood. 1990, again, my favorite shoe, my favorite crepe ever came out in 1990, which was the infrared, radiant red as it's called today. Yeah, really beautiful pair, guys. Have any of you got these pairs? And when I say any of you, I'm talking to the older amongst you. Have any of you seen these pair and thought, oh yeah, I'd grab those? Or was it just who needs a hiking book? What's that all about? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I know there's a few of you out there that will remember this pair. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure there is, because a lot of you are cool. A lot of you are you know, trill. A lot of you are from a certain era. Like I said again, look at that insole. Yeah, so a lot of you are from a certain era. So these shoes will bring back really good memories for you. Yeah, my people. Great pair of boots, great pair of shoes. I've never worn them. I think I bought them in a 9.5, thankfully, because I was gonna say if I bought them in a 9, just my luck, they pinch a bit. But I bought these in a 9.5, which is my perfect ideal size. Yeah, not really much to say other than, yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing a pair that you wouldn't have seen around for a while, and not many people will ever pull these out in the collection. I never see these in collections. You know, when you have a look and people are scanning through their collections, you never kind of see these. They're kind of, I guess because they're hiking and they're not an everyday shoe that you can wear. But if you've got a tractor or you live, you know, in the Cotswold, you need some of these, mate. You know what I mean? Anyway, beautiful pair. So yeah, thanks guys for letting me share those with you. Okay guys, outfit check. Since I'm doing a retro crepe, I thought let me wear a little retro piece of kit. So I've got on this Yves Saint Laurent shirt from 1993. Tell a lie, 1994, because 1994 was when I started wearing designers, because that's when I got into garage and jungle. So I believe this is from 1994. I tell you what, when I used to wear this shirt, I thought I was the bee's knees. It's like, I just thought I was the bee's knees. My things was YSL shirts. I used to wear YSL shirts. I especially like the check ones. But yeah, this is one of the only ones that has survived. A lot of stuff I've given away, maybe because they were too big, because if you check the size, I'll show you in a minute, we bought them bigger, even though back then we were wearing slimmer clothes. Now I go back and look at certain things, they're still baggy. It's like, hold on, I thought I was wearing tight stuff. The jeans was definitely tighter though, I can't front. But yeah, so this is a Yves Saint Laurent shirt from 1994, and it takes me back to the days when you used to watch EastEnders and you'd be looking out for Phil and Grant and seeing what piece of kit they had on. They normally had a Ralphie or something. I think now and then you might see them with a little YSL, definitely a Lacoste. But these were the day when the EastEnders budget was through the roof, and Phil and Grant, there was always Ralphie, Lacoste, something like that, something cheeky. Okay, so I just thought I'd stand up quickly so you can see. So yeah, Yves Saint Laurent shirt from 93, as you can see, mad big, feeling like Danny Dyer in Football Factory. This was the style back then, kids. You know, I thought it was much slimmer, this shirt, but you know, button up. Like I got all this. Look at all this. I got all of that. Yeah, man, really nice shirt. You got the YSL insignia there. If I just take this off, you can see. Okay. So not Saint Laurent, Yves Saint Laurent. For those of you that know, do you know what I mean? These is old school bits, you know. Selfridges used to be my life back then. Go Selfridges, go upstairs, you know, boom. Okay, so that's the shirt. I'll show you what I'm matching with them. I'm not actually going anywhere, I'm just sitting indoors, but if I was gonna step out, I would have probably put these on. Do you know what I mean? little trainer end doors. Obviously that little orange hit there goes a treat, goes perfectly. You got this beautiful sort of fluffy brown suede. Yeah, we're not going into these, but crepe check, shirt check, all good. Alright, beautiful people, thank you once again for joining me. You know where it is already. This has been another episode of 2 Feet Bare Creps. I've been your host, Phoenix the Fireboy, aka P77, aka P Saint Laurent, and you guys have been beautiful. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, tell your friends to come be my friends, and we can all be friends. And yeah, thank you once again for joining me. This is Once We Are Not the Same, a magazine dedicated to shit that I'm into, the end. Peace.